Seated alone in his milling shop, Samson waits on ECG to restore the light that was taken several hours ago. This has become a regular occurrence at Asufa, near Ofanko Barrier in the Greater Accra region and other parts of the country. Lights go off at unexpected times, with no one knowing when it will be restored. Samson mills corn, tomatoes and kenke. His customers come to his shop as early as 4 a.m. and that's usually the period the lights go off the most.
Because it's a money thing, they have to come and grind and then go and make sure that they prepare for their children for school. So that's why they come early. So when they come and then the light is off, it's worry them.
So what do? They take it back?
They go back and leave their container here or their rubbers here for the next day. That means that day they will not work. So what the work they did yesterday, that's what they have to depend on today. So that means that your life is going back. So this light off, something has to be done about it.
The location of Samson's shop means he does not attract as many customers as he would have wished. He tells me that majority of the milling shops are located at market centers and people prefer sending the items there to bringing it where he is. That, coupled with Dumsor, is taking a toll on his business.
Sometimes when the lights go off and then they bring it back and it is low current, it affects our machines. If you're not careful, this motor can just bend, and it's going to take you about 2,000 plus before you rewind it, and it's not going to be an easy thing. And I would like the government to be sincere to the country that this is what's going on, because you have various problems already that cannot be solved. We are just there, like we are not in our country. So we would like them to be sincere. Tell us what is going on, what they want to do with our life, because this is our life. Without work, what are you living for?
When customers bring their dry meals to Samson's shop for milling, or Samson buys one himself for the same purpose and there is no power, they leave it in his care in anticipation that the light will be restored by the time they return. But that is not always the case. This often results in the items going bad due to how delicate and tender they are. The customers lose money, and so does Samson.
Sometimes when you go and buy the kenke for the ice kenke, and then the customers come and grind, and then unfortunately the light is off and they go back. That means that the next day you cannot use the kenke again. It will spoil, so you have to go and buy another one. So that means that money is just gone. You will not get anything at the end of the day. So, and then the maize too, the corn too, when you soak it, let's say 3 days, and then unfortunately the light is off, you realize that though you can grind it and then get it, but you cannot get the quantity that you want, because it will reduce. It is too much soaked, so it will reduce the quantity that you are expecting. So that means that whatever you're supposed to get out of it, or let's assume that maybe if you sell it you get like 200 Ghana cedis, it may reduce to 100 Ghana cedis or 150.
Asufa and its surrounding communities are known for experiencing erratic power outages, popularly known as Dumsor. This was evident when the news team arrived in the community at around 2 in the afternoon. The lights were off and had been so since the dawn of that day. Their plea for a Dumsor timetable seems to have fallen on deaf ears. For Joy News, Kenneth Jesse.